Salut les amis, bienvenue sur ma chaîne, j'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va bien. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour la suite des aventures de Jax dans Elex, sorti en 2017, faction des hors-la-loi, gameplay partie 3. N'hésitez pas à liker, à commenter, à partager le lien de la chaîne, à vous abonner si c'est pas encore fait. On se retrouve après l'introduction, c'est parti, let's go! Donc, lors de la dernière vidéo, on avait rejoint on avait fini les missions des hors-la-loi pour passer capitaine. Aujourd'hui, on est au camp pour parler aux compagnons.
Why did you join one of the free people's factions?
If you try and survive out here alone, chances are you'll die.
Yes. That's why I think we could work together.
Alors, vous allez, je vais mettre pause, vous allez retrouver d'énormes similitudes entre les trois factions. Les missions sont quasiment les mêmes, voire pratiquement les mêmes. Les dialogues, les cinématiques vont être pareils à partir du chapitre 2. On va devoir faire quasiment les mêmes choses. Il y aura quelques il y aura quelques différences par rapport à la campagne qu'on va avoir à la fin entre les berserkers et les hors-la-loi. Donc ne vous inquiétez pas, hein, si vous voyez des similitudes, c'est normal. Si vous voyez les mêmes choses, c'est normal. Déjà, au niveau des missions de compagnons, c'est exactement la même chose. Voilà, la petite info que je vous ai donnée. Donc là, on fait le tour des compagnons pour avoir les retours et leur point de vue par rapport à la faction que j'ai choisie. Ça, c'est différent. D'accord ? Donc n'oubliez pas, dans les compagnons d'armes, il y a un séparatiste, deux personnes qui font partie des hors-la-loi, Nasty et Ray. Au niveau des berserkers, on a Kaja et Duras. Et on a un clerc. Et le petit robot. Voilà les amis, on est parti. Tac, lui, il nous dit rien.
Yeah, shit.
What's wrong?
I am impressed you managed to convince William to let you join.
I've made my choice.
Voilà,
Live with
vous
it.
voyez.
Oh, right.
Nasty, elle est très contente qu'on a rejoint,
As long as you know the shit you've walked into.
qu'on ait rejoint les hors-la-loi.
Everything okay with us?
Butterflies and honey. Stop being so soppy and let's get the job done, you asswipe.
Il est où mon petit robot là? Là.
Commander, analyzing. Incorrect faction affiliation.
Our priorities have changed, you four. A faction offers a chance of survival and to get answers.
Survival? Analyzing. Recommend more effective equipment.
I'm working on it. Are we going to be okay, you four?
Yes, Commander.
False.
You are one of the free people now. You have joined a faction.
Yes, I have.
I was starting to wonder where your loyalties were. Your ambitions seem different from the free people I've encountered.
I wanted to learn the skills they can teach me.
Then it is a choice about survival, not so you can learn more about their society.
I've got to stay alive if I want to learn anything.
Yes, that is the approach I have taken too.
Then we don't have a problem?
No, no problem at all.
Voilà. Falk est neutre.
There's just one more thing.
Yes.
Why did you have to become an outlaw of all people?
To begin with, it seemed like the best way to survive.
But that isn't everything.
My own people tried to kill me. I want to find answers, and joining a faction has to help me find them.
I hope you're not just doing this for your own personal reasons.
Kaja, elle est pas tout à fait ravie qu'on ait rejoint les hors-la-loi. Hein.
Well, yeah. Wow, you done the whole, you know.
No, I don't.
Ray, il est complètement paumé.
Well, now that you're one of the
Il sait pas trop quoi dire, il
Yes,
sait pas trop quoi
I joined the
répondre.
faction.
Mais il est content qu'on ait rejoint la faction des hors-la-loi.
That's like serious shit. Well, to some people, I mean, I'm supposed to be an outlaw, but, you know.
No, I don't know.
Well, never taken it too seriously. Well, I have, I just haven't been that good at it. Well, I have, just not dedicated. You know.
No. From now on, Ray, just assume I don't know and don't ask. Okay?
Et maintenant, on va aller voir Duras, c'est le dernier.
So, you've joined a faction. The Outlaws? Well, you must have had your reasons. Just don't go causing any trouble.
Voilà, Duras n'aime pas du tout qu'on ait rejoint les hors-la-loi. Il aurait préféré qu'on rejoigne les berserkers. Hein. Alors, on va faire des petits changements. Ok, là on peut pas. Alors, on a... Donc, là, ça sera pas possible. Et l'âge barbé, on n'a pas ce qu'il faut encore pour l'instant. Ok. Maintenant, ce qu'on va faire, les amis, on va se téléporter pour passer au chapitre 2. Donc on va se téléporter, hein, ne vous inquiétez pas. Et pourtant on est juste à côté, on n'est pas loin. On n'est pas loin du tout. La 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 la. Alors. Je me suis trompé de côté ou quoi? C'est l'abruti. Voilà, c'est Stack, celui qui va nous permettre de passer au chapitre 2 de l'histoire. Alors on a énormément de blabla avec lui, hein, vraiment.
I've joined a faction.
Then I hope this brings you strength.
The Outlaws have a good instinct for opportunity and an understanding of old world technology that allows them to prosper.
Dans tous les cas, pour le reste de l'histoire, on a énormément de
But
blabla.
they fear the Alps since we split from them, and that means they have no trust for separatists.
Et il va falloir que je fasse gaffe à trouver les bonnes réponses pour éviter que ma froideur augmente de trop.
The equipment I have should be good enough to take on the Alps in a dan.
I knew you would find the tools you needed to survive. Do you have anything else to report?
The equipment I have found will have to do the job.
Yes, you have done well. Your preparation should have made you ready to take the next step. But what you have achieved so far will not make you strong enough to challenge Calax.
Un petit flashback. Des albes tuant des albes.
Complete his mission.
He will be hard to replace. There aren't many albs with his skills.
You were right to kill him. The directive only allows one outcome for failure.
Are you saying I was wrong to assign him?
Failure cannot be tolerated. Get this right before their failure becomes yours.
Spoken like a true Elexitor, Jax.
I am no Elexitor. The hybrid has yet to call me for that honor.
It can only be a matter of time before he summons you to him. You bring our father honor. I am honored.
Je dors pas, hein, les amis, vous inquiétez pas.
Honor the hybrid. Serve the hybrid.
I will not dishonor you. I will ensure this alb's failure does not reflect on us.
Ouais, mais là, il y a tellement de blabla, les amis. Oh là là, ça va être long.
Though you aren't strong enough to face Calax, you are ready for the next steps you need to take. In terms of our alliance, I will ensure that our soldiers do not cause you any problems, unless you show signs of reverting to your old allegiance to Zakor. More than that, I cannot offer you.
Voilà, en gros, ils vont se rallier de mon côté, sauf si je décide de rallier à nouveau les albes.
That is as I expected.
You have done well, but you should be cautious in your plans. You are not strong enough to challenge an Elexitor like Calax, but I can tell you how to get closer to achieving your goal.
Et pourtant, vous allez voir, les amis.
The rebel Elexitor Zardom is hiding in northeastern Abessa. He has established a hidden base there while the Ice Palace is searching for him. Bon,
après, j'ai des bonnes nouvelles à vous dire, hein. J'ai fait toutes les quêtes avant. Donc du coup, on va faire énormément de validation de quêtes. Hein.
Without fighting your way through an army to do it. Although you will have to decide whether he can be trusted.
I have already spoken with Zardom. I don't think he can help me.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you have yet to ask him the right questions. Zardom never did answer questions directly. I never understood how he rose so far in the ranks.
Why have you left a former Elexitor alive? If he hasn't joined you, couldn't he be a threat?
I don't know what he is. He was a loyal Elexitor, and yet he has run from Zakor. That is why I sent you. Partly for your own business, but also to learn his intentions.
So I'm the bait?
Zardom is an outcast like you. But we don't know whether he still possesses his Elex abilities. He has shown no interest in joining us. Perhaps he will talk to you. Maybe you can discover what powers he still has, and how he intends to use them.
In fact, by watching him kill me, you can assess his powers.
You will benefit from talking to him.
Vous inquiétez pas, je sais à peu près quelle réponse donner pour éviter que ma froideur augmente.
It's mutually convenient.
Why should Zardom help me?
We suspect Zardom plans to end his exile and return to Zakor to lead the Alps. In his own way, he always was loyal to our people, but he doubts the hybrid. Zardom harks back to the days before the hybrid took over. He believes the Alps will evolve, that they are superior. He fears the hybrid has subverted those causes for his own ends. Put yourself into Zardom's service. Tell him that you want to fight the hybrid together. Your reputation will mean that he has to take notice of you.
What is in the hybrid's mind? Surely the infallible must know of my survival. And yet here I am, living, breathing, in contradiction of the directive. The hybrid's will commands. All Elex must be given to the hybrid. All loyalty, all duty must be to the hybrid.
Donc cette partie-là, vous auriez dû la voir aussi avec les berserkers. Mais comme je vous ai expliqué lors de la partie 4 des berserkers, j'ai eu un énorme problème avec la partie 3 qui n'a pas été enregistrée sur YouTube. Du coup, la partie 3 n'a pas... Je peux pas vous la présenter, la partie 3. Et c'est d'ailleurs pour ça que, avec les hors-la-loi, je vous laisse tous les dialogues. Quand on passera avec la faction des clercs, je vous passerai la partie des dialogues. Hein. vu que c'est exactement les mêmes qu'on va avoir. Donc du coup, on va se retéléporter. On va même pas se retéléporter, hein, du coup. Donc les compagnons, on ira les voir après, hein, parce qu'on a pas mal de choses à faire. Zardom, on ira lui parler après. Et ben, vous savez quoi, les amis, on va se téléporter au camp. On va se téléporter au camp, on va parler à tous les compagnons. Vous allez voir que les missions des compagnons vont avancer, puisque on est passé au chapitre 2. Hein. Du coup, vous allez voir qu'on peut enfin continuer les missions des compagnons. Le chargement, hein. Sinon, voilà. Donc, de retour au camp. Hop. On va parler à tout le monde.
Status update.
Et à partir de là, le petit robot va nous donner de l'Elex brut. Alors, pas à chaque passage dans le camp, hein, mais assez souvent quand même.
What can you tell me about the Alb troop movements here in the region during the last few days?
Well, even with all the fighting we keep having with the Albs and the mutants, it's still obvious that there aren't as many of them as there were before. It feels like we're in the eye of the storm, and everything is about to end. We must remain vigilant.
Et effectivement, il va y avoir une grosse galère.
Alb warriors, Alb fighting skill. If they're so good, where the fuck are they?
Alors normalement, Nasty aurait dû nous donner une mission, hein, mais non, apparemment. Là, Taja.
Wait, I can feel traces of an Elex deposit. I want to check it out to see if I can learn anything from it.
Where is this deposit?
It's up on the high borderlands between Adan and Tavar.
Et on va y aller directement avec Taja.
To allow me to learn more. Entering Zakor will be a terrible risk. We'll have to prepare ourselves well.
Very well. Let's find the deposit.
Yeah, follow me. It's on the east border of Adan.
C'est parti pour la mission, la suite de la mission avec Taja, la berserker, qui ressent et qui parle avec l'Elex. Et grâce à elle, on va découvrir pas mal de petits trucs sur l'Elex.
It has to go differently this time. I have to learn more. There are only weak traces here. I will need all my concentration not to lose the trail. That means I'll need your help again.
If the traces are weak, maybe we should try somewhere else.
We've come too far not to. But I will need to focus on the Elex. I'll need you to deal with any combat or I'll lose my contact with the Elex. I'll follow the traces. You keep an eye.
Bon, et là, le problème, c'est que Taja, elle marche. Elle court pas. Elle marche. Alors, vous pouvez prendre de l'avance et marcher jusqu'au gisement. Rien ne vous empêche. On va avoir des ennemis, mais très peu pour la première, pour cette mission-là. Là. Bon, par contre, elle est vraiment très lente. Hein. Pour le coup, pour cette mission-là, elle est vraiment très lente. Et j'aimerais bien qu'elle se manie un peu. Ça m'arrangerait. Limite, si je pouvais la porter ou la pousser, ça serait bien. Là, vous voyez, elle est juste là seulement. Et elle prend son temps, madame, elle marche tranquillement. Comme si que c'était pas important. Ah, ça cartonne hein, maintenant. Hein. Je fais beaucoup plus mal avec le fusil à pompe. Hein. Avant, c'était pas tip top. Hein. Hop. Ouais, là il y a du monde. Oh merde. Donc courir, ça ne sert à rien les amis, hein, vraiment. Et là vous voyez, on est dans une zone radioactive. Et normalement, on ne devrait pas y avoir accès. Mais vu qu'on est dans le cadre de la mission des compagnons, et ben du coup, on y a accès. On peut y aller. De l'élex brut. Élexite, 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 ça m'excite, ça m'excite. Voilà, normalement elle devrait... Voilà. J'allais dire, elle devrait nous parler. Et j'ai pas eu le temps de finir ma phrase. Regardez, elle s'illumine. Donc là, vous sortez un peu, vous la laissez faire son bail. On va sortir le pompe pour dire qu'on protège la zone. Je l'aime bien le fusil à pompe. Là, vous avez entendu dans le son le... C'est parti.
Did it work?
Wait. I can hardly breathe.
Are you all right?
Give me a moment. Don't you feel anything at all?
No.
Maybe it's just me.
Il est plus sous l'emprise de l'Elex, hein, Jax, donc il est redevenu humain. Et du coup, c'est pour ça que il ressent pas ce que Kaja ressent.
Lucky. I thought I was going crazy.
Lucky.
Thank you for coming with me to this place. When you said you'd help me, I wasn't sure about you. But you've been true to your word.
I do what I say.
Yeah. You should know people who keep their word like that are rare. You're strong. Mentally, I mean. I bet you could achieve anything you put your mind to. Maybe you can resist whatever the Elex is trying to do. Whereas I look at these mutants and I wonder, is that going to be me one day?
Voilà, vous avez compris, elle a peur de devenir comme les mutants.
Do you still need to find more traces of Elex?
Yeah, there was something there in the background when I probed that Elex deposit. I don't know what it is that I felt. Not yet. I know of another place we can try, but it's likely to be pretty dangerous. These big Elex deposits always are. Just give me a little time. As soon as I can locate it, I'll tell you where we need to go.
About the side effects of Elex.
Yeah?
Here, I have some mana for
Pour ceux qui font le jeu, à chaque fois que Kaja a fini avec un gisement d'Elex, pensez bien à lui donner du mana. Hein, je sais pas ce qui se passe si on lui en donne pas, mais si on lui en donne et qu'elle reste humaine, on va dire, ça va pas vous débloquer le succès, le trophée qu'il y a. Il faut qu'elle reste humaine. En fait, vu qu'elle est en rapport direct avec l'Elex brut, En lui donnant du mana, elle retrouve elle retrouve l'humanité qu'elle perd à cause des gisements. Voilà. Donc là, les amis, on va se téléporter à nouveau à Origine, donc au camp principal, pour raccompagner Kaja au camp. On va aller parler à Ray, mais je pense pas que... il me semble que ce n'est pas à ce moment-là que Ray a des choses à nous dire. Tac.
You should go back to Origin.
Voilà, vu qu'on est à Origine, tout baigne. Hop, on peut la laisser à Origine, il n'y a pas de galère. Donc, on va aller parler à Ray, comme je vous ai expliqué.
Well, life doesn't get dull with you around. It's worth sticking with you just to see who's gonna get killed next.
Là, en fait, il me dit ça parce qu'il avait, à ce moment-là de l'histoire, de l'avancée, tout ça, il avait trouvé quelqu'un dans les 10 membres qu'il y a à trouver, enfin, dans les 10 avis de recherche à récupérer, sauf que je l'ai déjà tué. C'est d'ailleurs pour ça que il m'a parlé de ça et il m'a pas envoyé ailleurs. Oh, il est où le... Alors là, je cherche le réparateur. Le mécano. Bon. Ah, le mécano ne doit pas être là. Du coup, les amis, on va aller voir Zardom. Le vieil homme. Et on va se téléporter directement à l'endroit où se trouve Zardom. Hop. Zardom. Et là, c'est pareil, il va falloir faire très attention à ce que vous allez lui dire. Si vous voulez augmenter votre froideur ou la descendre.
Tell me more about your past at the Ice Palace.
I already told you. I have left that past behind me.
You can't deceive me. You want to take power in the Ice Palace.
What makes you believe that?
The Separatist leader, Sestak, told me. So what is it that you want? Are you planning war against the hybrid?
And you believe Sestak?
He didn't give me a reason to doubt his words. I trust him.
And how am I supposed to wage war? One alb against Zakor? All I would gain is my own death. I have my new life here. That is what matters now.
It's obvious that you are hiding something. You are more powerful than you appear. You speak of Elex withdrawal and the doubt that plagues you. But none of that fits your appearance, your confidence, or your character. So drop the lie. We both know the truth, Zardom. You didn't stop consuming Elex when you left Zakor. You found yourself a source somewhere, and you have kept your strength. You can still cast magic.
I'm not the one pretending to be something I'm not, Commander.
What are you really doing out here, Zardom?
And what is it that you want, Jax? We all must find our own path as this world changes.
So you do want to
Il y a
challenge
beaucoup de blabla avec Zardom.
Challenge? You say that as if it's unthinkable for an alb.
Petit flashback. Et voilà l'hybride.
You called for me?
L'hybride, c'est l'androïde qui est sous la bulle.
The time is coming. We are close to achieving our evolution.
Là.
But
Ici,
our
là.
enemy is close to completing his work as well. Find Thorold, discover his secrets. I must know what he intends before he dies.
Voilà, il a été convoqué par l'hybride et il a reçu son ordre de mission pour trouver le pèlerin.
It was the hybrid that gave it to them. He gave us all worth through war.
Don't pretend you want peace, Zardom. That I won't believe.
The hybrid's last orders to you were to kill Thorold the Pilgrim, leader of the Berserkers, yes? But did he tell you why he ordered that?
Thorald, c'est pas le chef des Berserkers. Hein. Le chef des Berserkers, c'est Ragnar.
But none have given me answers. None have said what the hybrid's plan is, or how they think they can better it. What is it we've
Thorald, on va dire que c'est le haut magicien des Berserkers. L'hybride des Berserkers.
He only wants power for himself, and it will be the ruin of our people.
Merde.
You're saying a lot, Zardom. Where is your proof?
You know the directive requires all Elex must be delivered to the hybrid. He says he must reach the peak of evolution perfection to secure the future of our people. But what will be left of our world at the end of this war for Elex? All Elex means exactly that, all the Elex on Magalan. But do you think that the hybrid will ever be satisfied? What will happen when it has consumed all the Elex on Magalan? What then, Jax?
So you think the hybrid is lying? That it has a different goal for the directive?
I don't question his goal. I question our place in it. Do you believe that when the hybrid evolves, the Albs will serve at his side? After it has kept the truth and power for so long that its drive for Elex will just stop? No, Jax. After we have exploited the lands of the free people, the hybrid will only have one source of Elex left. Us.
Là, en gros, Zardom, il est en train de mettre en hypothèse que l'hybride, celui qui a pris le contrôle des Albs et qui veut gouverner sur toute la planète pour avoir la totale possession de l'Elex brut, qu'il a un plan bien déterminé, quoi, et qu'on ne sait pas encore ce que l'hybride a réellement en tête. Et du coup, Jax, il essaye de savoir ce que c'est Zardom, la position de Zardom par rapport à la guerre et par rapport à la prise de pouvoir, au changement de pouvoir qu'il y a. Et il veut savoir si il peut lui faire confiance.
If it isn't in Zakor, then where are these soldiers?
I have told you my aims. I have told you that I have the resources to achieve them. For now, I will concentrate on building resources here in the lands of the free people. If you will play your part in the struggle that is to come, then I will tell you this. There is a camp in the mountains between Idan, Abessa,
Là, il nous parle d'origine.
The people there are independent and fight for their own cause. They are a force waiting for a leader.
Il nous parle du camp principal, mais le camp principal, on a déjà tout fait, quoi, du coup. Enfin, j'ai déjà tout fait. Toutes les quêtes du camp principal, c'est fait.
You claim you're doing this for the Albs, but then you're prepared to kill them for your own cause?
It is a sacrifice that is painful to all. But the hybrid has blinded many of our brothers. There is no way to free all Albs. But with the blood of those who serve the hybrid, those lives will save others. But you will need to decide who you will back soon. The hybrid has sent a force of combat mechs and soldiers to advance inland into northern Abessa. This force must be stopped. Otherwise, they will tip the balance of power in Abessa in favor of the hybrid.
Donc là, c'est une mission qu'on va faire plus tard.
So, will you admit that you have kept the powers Elex gives you?
If you think I can acquire enough Elex to maintain my old strength, you are mistaken. Yes, I continue to consume Elex, pure Elex, but I have only enough to reduce the impact of withdrawal. If you are looking for magic outside Zakor, then you will have to look to the Berserkers of Edan.
Is Berserker magic as strong as the Alps magic?
Some of them are very effective. Their mana has allowed the magic of Edan to evolve a lot of power. I heard of a mage in the domed city with the power to fight an Alexitor. And as a Berserker living beyond the borders of Edan, she might have a more open ear than those living under Berserker law every day.
How do you plan to attack Zakor?
The only thing that would drive the hybrid soldiers from the Ice Palace is to stop
Et comme je vous ai expliqué, lorsqu'on fera cette phase avec la faction des clercs, ne vous inquiétez pas, je passerai tous les dialogues. Je laisserai pas comme je laisse là. Ça ira beaucoup plus vite.
Are you allied with the Free People?
Our cause in defeating the hybrid matches theirs, but I will do nothing to endanger the future of the Albs. Each of the factions has their own motives which could prove dangerous to our people. I heard that the Duke of Tavar is constructing a bomb that is so destructive it could destroy a city. What we don't know is his target, or how an outlaw has put together the technology capable of this.
What if the Alexitors and Zakor learn of your plans?
Sooner or later, the Alexitors track down every Alb outcast. The question is whether or not we can survive until we are strong enough to be able to defend ourselves.
Do you think you have the strength to fight an Alexitor?
No, not at present. And you should know that an Alexitor has been seen near the domed city. I think he has picked up your tracks.
How do you know that?
You've hardly been discreet. But he only has suspicions that you survived. He has no proof for now. I would suggest you take care of him before he...
Là, il va nous donner la mission de tuer un Elexator, donc un des mentors dans les Albes.
Now you know my thoughts.
Et
it is time for you to tell me your
Elextor.
What is it that you want?
I want the person who got me into this situation. I want Calyx.
For what? Revenge? Your brother doesn't want anything to do with you. He sees you as a traitor. He will kill you the first chance he gets.
He's my brother. We fought side by side our whole lives. He has to listen to me.
And how will you get close enough to speak to him? He is protected by a whole unit of soldiers in combat mechs.
I will find a way.
Well, maybe I can help you, Jax. Support me in my cause, and I will make sure that you reach Calyx.
You think you can do that?
Yes. And you know I am your best option. I recommend that you take my offer.
You will have my support, but you will have to deliver Calyx.
Then help me achieve the things I need to turn the balance of power back in our favor. Help me shut down those converters and make the preparations you need to. Do that, and I will tell you how you can lure Calyx to you. For my part, I will order my forces to infiltrate Zakor. I want a better idea of what is happening in the Ice Palace and the readiness of its defense systems. I will see you back here once you have completed your tasks.
Et maintenant, on va valider les quêtes.
I have taken command of Origin.
Then you can see the value of my advice. That place makes an excellent base for you, doesn't it? The Free People are strong when they are well led. And now you have won that group over, perhaps others will follow. Good. But I get the feeling you have more to tell me.
I have recruited a powerful mage from amongst the Berserkers. Her name is Kaya.
Good. And were you able to win her over to our cause?
The Berserker mage Kaya will help us.
We will need to call upon you when we face the Alexitors. Good. Was there anything else to report?
Il y a seulement 2 quêtes en fait qu'on doit faire maintenant. Sinon toutes les autres quêtes qui nous donnaient, on les a déjà faites.
The converter in northern Abessa has been deactivated.
Well, that was faster than I expected. No doubt the Ice Palace will be considering their response. Good. Do you have anything else to tell me?
The Duke of Tavar's bomb was really a fighting machine. He developed it with a cleric prisoner.
Là, on valide la mission par rapport à la grosse bombe que le clerc que vous voulez qu'on construise pour lui, enfin, que le clerc que voulait qu'on remette en état pour lui, et qu'on a affronté lors sous un dôme, là. Donc, voilà les amis, on a réussi, on a parlé à Zardom. Je regarde juste un truc vite fait. Voilà, les amis. Du coup, pour la prochaine vidéo, on ira, on retournera au camp, car pour voir si les missions de compagnons peuvent avancer, genre il nous reste Nasty, Ray et Kaja. Nasty, ça va être que du combat avec elle. Kaja, ça va être pour les gisements d'Elex. Et Ray, ça va être pour trouver les personnes qui ont un avis de recherche contre lui. Et trouver qui est derrière la mise à tête de Ray. Donc ça sera pour la prochaine vidéo. Donc on retournera voir les compagnons et du coup on fera les 2 missions qu'on vient de débloquer. Donc l'invasion des Albes, l'invasion d'Abessa. Alors vous allez voir que pour cette mission, les troupes sont vachement rapprochées ensemble en un seul et même endroit. Donc ça c'est cool. Et l'Elextor, il est tout seul. Donc, voilà les amis, c'est comme ça que la vidéo s'achève pour aujourd'hui. N'hésitez pas à liker, à commenter, à partager le lien de la chaîne, à vous abonner si ce n'est pas encore fait. La prochaine fois qu'on se retrouve, ça sera le gameplay partie 4. Je vous fais d'énormes bisous, prenez soin de vous. Salut, salut les amis.